All right, we are here. As you can see, we are going to be doing the middle trials today for the trial of the sword. I was going to swap out the graphics because we're not doing it in master mode, we're doing it in normal mode, but I did kind of stamp it with pacifist run anyway. So we're doing it. We're going for it. Let us get started.
Open your eyes. Wake up, Link. Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
We are up and running. Microphone's working. Test is coming out just fine. We should be doing well. How's everyone doing today? I live in Southern California, so things are pretty terrible here. It's like the most beautiful place in the world to live. There's a lot of great things about living here, and it is also the biggest nightmare of any place else, perhaps other than, I guess, Chicago, parts of Washington, and New York. I guess those guys perhaps have it worse because then they have to fear for their lives constantly. But at least here in Southern California, it's beautiful. So we have that going for us, which is nice. But yeah, here we are in Southern California. Extremely humid day. And we have some Zelda to do. I want to direct everybody to 1UPdaddy.com. We got a bunch of great new stuff happening there. We are doing a Jedi Fallen Order stream. And then we have other Star Wars streams that are on the horizon. I'm going to be starting the Knights of the Old Republic, probably on Twitch. And links will be there for those streams when they go up. There is already a Star Wars hub, which has sort of like a graphic, like the one in the background here, like this one. If you click on those graphics, it takes you directly to the playlist on my YouTube pages, which was where you're probably viewing this now. But if you go to 1UPdaddy.com, there's other stuff there for you, other resources. And it's growing. We're growing the website. We've got a bunch of crazy merch. We're going to be doing some game hunting. We're going to be doing some fun stuff over the summer. Kind of getting that going, trying to grow the community as we proceed forward. And so I'm really excited about all that. Let me see here. We have, there we go, pop that up. As you can see, we're planning on doing the middle trials today in normal mode. Not planning on doing it ever again in master mode. I've heard some people go like, oh, what the heck? And I'm like, it's just not fun. I'm not one of those people that plays things because I want other people to think that I'm something. I play things because I think they're fun. And so I just kind of wanted to point that out. Like, my big focus as a gamer and as a streamer is to kind of like show you guys that it's okay to not worry so much about what everyone in the world thinks of you. Now, I guess it's kind of tough when you're a streamer because obviously as a streamer, you want everybody to like you. You want everybody to subscribe to you. But what I think I give value in is more of enabling you guys, empowering you guys to actually have a good time and not be stressed out that people are like, because you don't have, a huge wall of games behind you every stream, that people won't take me serious as a gamer if I don't have at least 100 NES carts, and if I don't have at least, a bunch of GameCube and a bunch of like really overpriced junk that nobody actually plays, you know, then they're not going to take me serious as a gamer, you know. And a lot of people are like that, and it's really disturbing in the community to see that so frequently. Every time I get a feed, you know, somebody's feed in their videos, it's like, hey, I'm standing in front of like 300 N64 carts that I never play, you know, or a huge wall of NES carts that I pop every now and again. I'll pop one in, you know, and play it for 5 minutes so that I can tell people that I still play them. Like, that's ridiculous. It's like, I see it in the forums, I see it in all the different chats all the time. People, they buy because they think they're going to be like the next Game Chasers or something, or they all lie to themselves and say, oh, we're game preservationists or whatever. And it really is more about something up here than it is about actually being a gamer. Okay, so I don't want you guys, if you guys only have like 2 games and you love playing those games, you're a gamer, okay? And I've been around since the beginning of this entire industry, and since the Atari, okay, the 2600. And I'm telling you right now that a wall of sorrows does not make you a better gamer, okay? Playing games that you actually love and having a collection of games, whether it be digital, whether it be physical, that's what makes you a gamer. Playing things that you love, learning how to play with your family. Eventually, I'm going to play with my family on stream. We do play games together as a family, but we really don't play on stream because my kids are psychos and I'm still trying to work on their temperament and get them to not be so crazy all the time. But eventually we'll get them on here because they're really good. They're much better than I am at some of these games. Now, Legend of Zelda is not one of them. I am definitely king of the mountain in my house when it comes to Zelda games. So I'm just throwing that out there. We are playing The Legend of Zelda today. We're going to be doing so in normal mode, and we're going to be doing middle trials. Why? Because it's fun. I mean, it's going to kick me in the butt cheeks, but at least it's fair, right? I mean, it's hard, but at least it's fair. I don't like that. Rubber Ducky and I were talking about it yesterday. It's not fair that the enemies can regenerate, but you can't. Actually, something I want to do is, first of all, get my output projector cracking. This is my stream playthrough, by the way. This is the character. This is what I have going on from being on stream. Okay. This is not my private. I did this, you know, whatever. All this stuff I achieved, all these items I grabbed while playing with you guys on stream. Now, some of you weren't following along. A lot of you guys weren't, because at one point I was just doing it with the camera off and the microphone off. I was just playing the game. So I wouldn't really have an interactive community when I was doing some of this, but the episodes are on the playlist. Right now we are playing with the Tunic, Trousers, and Cap of the Wild. We definitely are going to upgrade that stuff a little bit more. But playing in normal mode has kind of inspired me to want to come back and continue playing in normal. The one thing I will say is I need to get another Farage horn. And so what I'm going to do is we're going to teleport over to this tower over here, and we're going to wait for Farage to come back. And we're going to get another piece of horn from him, because we're going to cook a special meal. I can't decide. I don't have anybody in chat, it looks like, yet. But if somebody does come in chat, let me know if you think I should have an attack up meal or if I should have a defensive meal as my meal. It's 7 p.m. So even if I set a fire and come back at night, it'll still probably be pretty late. So let's get on down here. Hopefully everybody's doing well today. Hopefully you're all doing better than I am. Mental health check. I have not been feeling well today. I had a pretty good stream earlier. Still have a lot of stress, you know, but we had a pretty good stream earlier. Oh, looks like he's already here. That's odd. Usually it doesn't come out till much later, but hey, we'll roll with it. How about that? Highly recommend that if you have it, if you're gonna go ahead and farm from Farash, that you put on the Thunder Helm, and that way you don't get electrocuted at all when you're trying to nail him. Because he'll shock the weapons right out of your hand, send you to the ground crying like a little baby. So we will see. All right, here he comes. It's like I have 3 Rivali's Gales left. So we're going to wait a minute here. All right, we should probably go now. We'll get close. Horn, baby. Get a shard of Farash's horn. Still nobody in the chat, right? What was that? Did you guys hear that? That sounded crazy. Thought I was losing my mind for a moment there. Oh wow, look, it's a blood moon. What are we gonna do? We're gonna teleport and we're gonna cook this meal quickly. But I don't think it's gonna give us any extra power. It's supposed to give you a bonus when you cook during a blood moon, but we're cooking with Ferocious Horn, so I don't think it's going to give me an extra bonus on top of the bonus that I'm already going to get. All right, so let's see. We're gonna grab. Wasn't somebody saying? I think I'm gonna grab the Iron Shroom. and ferocious horn. Here we go. Drinking out of my collector's edition Star Wars beer stein. You guys like, oh, that's the picture from the windshield cover, the sunshades. Yeah, it is. It's got a bunch of really cool engravings on it. I've never tried doing this.
Once again. Please be careful.
So we're going to immediately toss this food in and see what we can do. Cook it up, baby. Let's cook it up. Come on. Same difference. Did make a difference. That's okay. Like I said, 30 minutes is still a pretty big difference. Alright. So let's start with one of these meals. Really? There it is. One of these meals. And then I'm going to save it just like that. Alright. And then we're going to place it in. We're going to do middle trials today. Yeah, how's it going, Bolts? Good to see you. I haven't talked to you since last Friday. How are you doing? What's up? Not much. Not much. Just attempting to get some of this done here. You know. I'd give it a solid 4 out of 10. You know, but other than that, I'm okay. How's your day going? Your day going okay? My stream situation has been fine. Everything's been good. Just, you know, like life. Just a bunch of cockadookie living in Southern California. San Diego is like truly one of the worst places to live when it comes to like policies and stuff. Good. There we go. Here it is. There we go. I'll take it. All right. Looks like everything else is doing pretty well. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's okay. Of course. Losing my weapons here. Let's use this. This is good for cutting through wood. Awesome. I'm glad that you're happy with your subscribers. It didn't work. There we go. Am I okay? I'm fine. Yes, you can throw the... Nah. This could be better. Well, there's a bow. I'm like, there's got to be a bow somewhere over here. Okay, gotta have a bow. Another bow. Perfect. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm not trying to be a drag. This is a bummer. I probably shouldn't have streamed then. No, man. Just, you know, California stuff, man. California is a really difficult place to live. You know, there's a lot going on here. Let me see here. Let's pick this one. Let's pick some regular arrows. Nice. Swap back this guy. Sweet. It's expensive to live here, and the politics of this state allow the politicians to constantly be jerking with people's money. Like every time you think that you're doing okay and that you've got some room to breathe in this state, they completely screw you up, man. And it's like creates nothing but tension and stress like, all the time. It's not necessary. Really? They're like, why do people get so stressed about things? It's like, money's fine. Just to ask daddy to make another movie and get more money. I'm like, that's not how that works, Holmes. Right, we're not all Will Smith's kids. That's not good. I think that's that. At least I got one of them this time. I usually miss out and don't get one of them. The fire rods. This next room can be a pain too. Most of these rooms are a pain. Oh, thanks, man. I think I have over that though, right? I have like, I should be 172, I hope. They're all valuable to me. Oh, good for you. I'm glad you're really happy. Take it. Oh, great. Uh-oh. Whoops. Not good. Damn it. There we go. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh! Who's that? God. Here we go. There we go. That should be it, right? No, I always say, full disclosure, I have issues with mental health, PTSD, and depression. And so some days are a little easier than others. I'd be lying if I didn't say that this was a tough day. I'm having a hard one. You know, it's just a lot, you know, a lot of stress in this world. Being a dad is hard. You know, being a good job and you want to do a good job can be tough. Should be no big thing. Just gotta be cool. Take your time. Grab this tin. It's not going to give me any parts because you don't use them for anything here. But that's cool. Alright, let's pull this guy down here. Well, if nothing else, let's push it in the corner. God dang it. I'm gonna fall. All right. Hey, a good shield. Not bad. towards the middle a little bit. What else do we have in here? Nothing good. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get that. What's up, Zen? How's it going, bud? Probably should have saved one of those barrels. Oh, you know what? It looks like I have some bomb arrows. Yes, it did. Whoa, wasted it. That's nice. So glad I used those arrows. No apparent reason. Yep, we did yesterday. Yeah, here we go. So we're trying to mosey on over to grab this ferry here. Got it. Let's see. All right. Let's go get all the loot we can grab. Whoops. Let's start here. Nice. Falcon bow's good. Looks like archery is going to be a big theme here. Some breeches, good. You look oh so fabulous in our breeches. Because I'm going to cook it. I'm going to cook that wood. He cooks the wood. You don't cook your wood? You think you can cook wood? What? Of course you can cook wood. Oh yeah, buddy. Oh, kid. The first trial, it's almost a necessary thing. Hold on a second. I gotta collect it all first. You will see in a moment. Believe me, you will get an eyeful. Oh, maybe you shouldn't be using my axe, but it is what it is. This is the middle trial. Yesterday, I did the first trial, where you fight the Hinox. Alright. So we unlocked all this. There's one more. Oh, maybe she didn't read the tell. No big deal. No big deal. You'll see. Alright. So let's do it. Not as much wood in here, so it won't really give us that much, but it's something. Gives you 1/4 of 1 heart. Now in the first trial, there's about 80. In the first trial, there's about 80 trees or bundles of wood that you, not trees, but like some of them you get like 3. So you get almost 80 trees or 80 bundles of wood, which comes out to about 20 heart worth of light that you can. And usually by the time you get to this room in the middle, or the first trial rather, it actually, you will have been hit. See, it doesn't actually do anything when you cook 2. Just to kind of show you, it's still only going to give me 1/4 of a heart, so I'm kind of wasting one right now. Do that, so it's, you just got to cook them one at a time. So yeah, but the 80, that took a long time. Those of you who tuned into yesterday's stream were like, bro, this takes a minute. Luckily, there's only a small bundle this time. I'm kind of chewing through my defense. How did you do the 3 lizards with the alert guy? In the first trial. Oh, with the whiz robe? I did it in normal mode, just like this. Just do it in normal mode. I'm not doing it in master mode. That's not happening. I like to have fun when I play games, but I said that in the description and all that. For that one? Oh no, you're gonna have to go back and rewatch it. I got really mad playing it in master mode because I didn't think it was fair. I really don't. That is not a word that I use when I play games usually. Okay? Normally when I play games, I don't care about fair. I'm like, oh, it's just a game. They don't give you good enough weapons, so I like chew through all my weapons, all my arrows, trying to kill these guys. You miss like 1 or 2 times and you're screwed because then they get all their health back. And then you're basically stuck with nothing. Gold. There was no gold. Yeah. Let's see. So let's do this. Yeah, I like to have fun when I play games. I know some people don't understand that at all, and I get that, but that's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? For me, playing games is about the fun. Yeah, how's it going, Trey? Nice, nice. Yeah, you can, like I said, you can get up to 20 hearts worth of wood. You can get up to 20 hearts worth of wood in the first one. Obviously, the middle trial isn't really giving me that much because it's a lot of flying around. You know what I mean? A little better. You know, I give myself a solid 4 out of 10 today. You know, everything went okay in the first stream though, so the streams are going okay. That's nice. Glad to hear you're doing well. 6 hearts, that's good. Let's get this. I'm gonna boost our speed up here. We get some hearts with the speed up. I'm not super confident about all this, but hey, we got a double. It's not bad. Nice. Last meal. Are there birds up in that tree? Or eggs up in that tree? Nope. All right. Axe is about on its way out. Got a few of those already. Let's do it. Moving on. Oh, great. Whoops. That was easier than I thought it was going to be. Let's take a look around for a second here. I think they expect you to kind of run and panic a little bit. There it is. I'm like, I missed. I missed with one arrow, so I knew there had to be an extra arrow lying around somewhere. Climb this tree and see if I can see some eggs. All right. That was scary, easy. I mean, it's like terrifying me how hard this is going to get. Like, I don't want to keep going, guys. Uh-oh. Ugh. Look, what's going on here? How are they able to see? Good lord, I can't even see that my weapon's broken. That's not good. Oh, good lord, I just did that. I realized I was up against the wall. Got him. That's seriously not all of them? Oh my lord. Alright, so let's do this then. Just to kind of show what we got going on here. This is why I make these units. So there we go. We got quite a few of those back. Let's go back over here. Nice. That was fun. Terrifying, yet fun. Same time. Should probably make sure that I have my regular arrows selected. No, no, no. We're going to check inside here. So I'm sure there's some items. Sweet. Sweet. Torchy torch. It's the meat. Let's look around for 2 seconds here, even though we're losing time on our defense. I think we're good. I think we're good, guys. Let's get in here. Alright, we got it. Madly ship. Okay, please tell me I have an ice arrow. Oh, thank God. We're actually going to switch over to a good bow for this shot. Because whiz ropes are a pain in the booty cheeks. There he is. Okay. Let's see, what else can we drop? Okay. Give up that meteor rod. That would have not been good. You do not want the whiz robe getting the better of you with that thing, man. Oh my god, I thought I jumped to the side. Come on, bud. Got him. Good man. That's cray. Well, thank you for changing your name. It's not going to be extremely confusing now. Right? I'm always like, who the heck are you? They're like, it's me. I'm like, oh, change your name. Let's see, what do we got? Okay, anything above a 6 is golden. Let's... Well, that didn't work at all. Alright, so we've officially lost our buff. But that's okay. That's okay. He took good care of us for a while it lasted and all that. Oof, yeah. Some blends of the era. What's another torch? Another torch. The Korok. So we're good. Alright, let's do it. Next level. These get crazy long, you guys. This is crazy long. I'm like, oh my goodness. How many other dudes are in here? Okay. Stay patient. Eight. What else do we have? It's not that great. Let's go to like our next weakest weapon here. Nice. Just don't panic. Those guys, as long as they're not crawling around, they're pussycat. Once they start skeetering around on you though, man, look out. You gotta do some serious legwork to kill those guys when they're moving around. Just making sure there's nothing of any value up here. Sweet. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Am I supposed to think, like, have tried to use those bombs to blow up that Guardian? That wasn't gonna happen. No, sir. Oh, man, my neck and back, everything is just killing me. This stressed me out. Okay, okay. Move out of the way here. Oops, wrong direction. 6 bomb arrows left. All right. So here we go. How am I going to do this? Okie dokie then. See you, buddy. Thank you. That's not fair. Gotcha. Good to see you guys. Yeah, I love this game too. It's fantastic. This is stressing me out though a little bit. You know, I gotta be honest with you guys. This game is stressing me out right now. I'm like, whoops. Just wasted that. some of them weapons. I'm pretty sure we can drop something here. He had a lightning rod. Why, thank you for the raid. Could have sworn there was a lightning rod. Like, I'm like 99% certain I saw one. Did it like disappear because... Oh no, there it is. Let's see. I'm gonna drop this. This is the middle trial, yes. This is the second. This is the second trial of the sword, as it were. It is pretty tough so far. But we're getting through, so, you know, so far so good anyway. I don't know. I'm sure it's about, I mean, it seems like it's escalating. You're fighting like Wizrobes, then Guardians, now a Hinox. I'm like, what's going on here? Oh, Lord. This is never a good sign, guys, when they give you an extra break, and then they're giving you 2 fairies to catch. So I'm going to try and get this fairy first. They're like, you're gonna die. So just kind of cozy up on that. Alright. And now let's pick up some of them items here. They give you... I knew something was weird when they only gave me pants. I was like, they're gonna have to give me a shirt, right? Oh, same one? Thought I turned towards the middle. I'm gonna use something to cut down these trees. There we go, Hylian tunic. Now we're looking a little bit better. You guys doing good today? I hope everybody is doing well. I have to think about it. I should just use a bomb. So one of the things I do is I will be cutting down all the trees and harvesting all the wood for hardy meal. Or not hardy meals, but for hearts. As I was elaborating to everybody earlier, trees and bark, like wood, it does have some caloric value when you cook it. It's only a quarter heart. Should have thought of that though, because I wasn't. Thought there was air there. Should be some fish in here. There we go. A little hillbilly fishing. So what you do is you cook one thing of wood at a time. Because I showed everyone earlier that doing more than one doesn't make any difference. If you try and cook 2, you'll still only get the same amount of value out of it. Oh, Widowmaker almost got killed. There we go. Run away! Run away! Alright, we're almost done. Alright. Let me see. Hopefully there's nothing left here. Stick. Stick.
Yep.
That was weird. Didn't like break the tree. Whoop, there's an arrow. What's up, homie? I don't know what that means. Something turd? Like what? Sitting the server, get it? What? What up? Using a lot of big words. I'll take that as disrespect. I'm just kidding. I was like, what? What? Huh? What? It's 11. I don't know, man. I got pretty good weapons here. I guess I could drop this. Watch, I'm gonna need a boat or something in the next room, right? All right. Okay, so I got all the ingredients. Oh, thank you. You're the best. I don't know what I'm the best at, but I appreciate your love. I do. So here we go. We're gonna hold on to this one piece of wood and we're gonna cook it. As you can see, when I held it, it didn't have any value. But 1/4 of 1 heart. And believe you me, they add up. They add up a lot. Wearing my Link 4 Swords shirt today, the Japanese. Oh, you were? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. That's fantastic. Seriously, thank you so much for coming. Yeah, and I have the full playlist of all of them on my 1UPdaddy.com website, you guys. If you're not subscribers, subscribe. There's a lot more stuff coming. And I will say this, I also am on Twitch. I just don't go on there very often. I've been looking for a reason to go on Twitch. And I'm going to be mobile streaming Knights of the Old Republic, the RPG from like 2001 or whatever. I'm going to be streaming that on Twitch. A lot of people have never actually played the game. They've only heard about how awesome that game is. As far as like real RPGs with real, like you can play it so many different ways. At one point, I think I'd beaten that thing like 8 or 9 different 1UPdaddy on everything. I try and keep it simple. Some people are like 30 different screen names depending on where they are. 1UPdaddy on everything, even Instagram. But if you play it evil, you go dark side and you get to use dark side items, and it's like there's a scale, like a morality scale, which is pretty awesome. And so I've done it light side, dark side, and I've done it as the gray Jedi, which I think is the best way to play it. So I don't know how we're going to do it this time, but if you guys come and participate in that stream, I will kind of let you guys make the decision for me because it's turn-based. It's an actual RPG. Here, like I can decide, like, are we going to kill these people or what? Are we gonna kill them, or are we going to let them go? So I'll let you guys help me with some of the morality choices. Otherwise, I'll just make the decision on my own. Which, you know, depending on my mood. Like today, I'm kind of in a dark mood. I'm kind of like down, feel terrible, like the world's been beating me up. Having a bad mental health day, guys. Seriously. So I appreciate this this raid. You guys have perked me right up. But and you saying that you were on earlier, that makes me feel awesome. Get people to like cross over from the Jedi to the Zelda. Oh, thank you, man. You know what? I appreciate that. I really do. Every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. We're gonna blast through these pieces of wood very quickly. We're gonna keep it very, very quick. So I'm just gonna do 2 just to show you guys what it looks like. So everything has been 1/4 heart, and now it's still 1/4 heart. Just in case somebody was like, I don't know, you might be able to cook more than one. No, it's terrible. But we still have our fairy. We haven't used our first fairy yet, so we should have 3 fairies in our inventory here. Yep, 3 fairies. So we actually have some real food to cook. Honestly, it's best to just cook them all together. That way we can get a proper defense at the end. Get our toughness up. And then let's see, Endura shrooms. These ones are like weak sauce compared to the carrots. Oh, you're really nice. I can't tell you how much that actually means to me today. I've had a really bad day, you guys. So you saying that really makes me feel good. Like, truly. I do appreciate it. It means a lot. Even Bolts was on earlier and was like, what's wrong with you, bro? You usually are like super peppy, super energetic. And I was just like, you know, the world, man. Beating me down. Smacking me in my booty cheeks. You know what I mean? The world slapped my left booty cheek and whacked into my right booty cheek. And I was like, ugh, you know. We're gonna hold this in and hold this in. Pick them up. And I'm gonna eat that rock hard. Yep. Get some of my hearts back. Oh. Minute and 30 seconds of being super fast and awesome. Yeah, if you watched earlier, then you saw me for real grind. I was straight up like, no, we're going to find this stuff, man. I was hardcore searching to try and 100% complete several planets. So God bless you for sticking with me on that one, man, because that was a tough grind. All right, I think I'm going to stick here for the moment. I know this sounds weird, but let's just, I don't know. Nope, horse isn't coming. Okay. It was worth a shot. I mean, maybe my horse is going to show up. Make sure I have full weapons. I do. Good weapons. What do we want to use when we jump out of here? My methodology, for anyone who cares, is to typically use your weakest weapons first. I do have my magic weapons, which is basically like my magic wand, my meteor rod, and my lightning rod. But typically it's best to use your weakest weapons first. Is that an arrow? Nope, just a Crawford. It's hard to see. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. There are a lot of rude people. There are a lot of rude people. But you know what? Usually my mom... Oh. Oh my God. Okie dokie. How in the heck am I going to do this? Let me get some shock arrows. Like the ones that roll. Whoops. Nice, okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This does not bode well, though, I'll tell you that. They're pumping these guys out. Something tells me I'm going to have to deal with some crazy towns. What's up, Major Wanker? This is Nintendo. The Nintendo Switch. Nice. We got it. Highly recommend getting one if you don't have one. There are great consoles. I've played pretty much all the consoles except for the new Xbox Series X and the PS5. But I've seen the games that are available. I'm not super impressed, to be honest. I mean, okay. Before we used to be able to see, like, boards in, now we can see hair follicles too. And I'm like, oh, cool. But PC is where I play Jedi Fallen Order. Life is kicking me in the teeth, Major Wanker. This has been a day. It's been a day and a half. You know, this one day, for sure. I have had a very, very not super thrilling experience today. Okay. This scares me. This scares me. This makes me think they got some crazy bad guys coming for me. Oh, wow. I've got a suspicion they got the creepy crawlies. It doesn't turn on. Oh my gosh. That's maybe one of the saddest things I've ever heard. Yeah. That sounds so depressing. But this spear's better than that spear. No better than this. Well, it's not quite over yet. You know, and I had a little bit of a raid earlier, which was nice. I got a little bit of a boost from that, and we've got a really nice, you know, viewer right now that's been super awesome. That's true. Honestly, I've got everything to be grateful for in this world. I do have an amazing wife. I have amazing kids. I live in California, though, you know, so it's like every time you think, what's up, Hadouken? Every time you think you're about to, like, catch up on things and stuff, as I put it, California just kicks you in the teeth. You know what I mean? In the teeth. And it's a tough state to live in. And there's a lot of things I like about California, a lot of things to do. And it is just getting a little crappy. Yeah. do. I have a PS4 and an Xbox as well. Alright, gonna keep these guys from joining me out here. These guys will zone you out. Ooh! I thought I jumped in time. There we go, he did. Nice. The PlayStation 4 is not bad. There's some good games on it. I gotta admit, I really think that there's some fantastic games, to be sure. Oh, okay. No worries. I'm sorry. I wish my Espanol was a little bit better. For real. Let's see. All right, let's do it. My favorite system other than Nintendo, because I love Nintendo. I have the Switch, the Wii U. I have all the way back to the very beginning of every system. My favorite non-Nintendo system, it's definitely got to be the Xbox. Oh, 360. I love the 360. Oh my god. Uh-oh. I'm gonna use these actually. Nice. Let's see what we can do about this. Die! Die! Oh, that was awesome. Ooh, you do. I do not. That is very cool. I do not have an Oculus. My son, I believe he has one at his mother's house. I am divorced. The big B word. He speaks very highly of his occupants. I am actually very, very intent on getting one at some point. I'm like, you gotta move, wrong way. 30? Okay. So that's a 30. Let's see. I started streaming, seriously streaming, about a couple months ago. But I started streaming last year, probably about this time last year. And then, but I was not really streaming. Like, it wasn't live stream. I would record video, I would post it on YouTube or whatever, and then after that, I would get like whatever, out of it. But for the most part, I wasn't like seriously streaming. Like, I didn't turn the microphone on. I wasn't like live. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. Let's see. There we go. I honestly wanted to talk about media and Star Wars games. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, run away, run away, run away! Like Star Wars movies, stuff like that. Oh, this guy's touching nails, man. Let's use this. Come on, baby, rocket. Come on, get some of this. And I didn't like that so many people in the gaming and streaming community were so toxic to each other. Everybody that I saw was always like, they just wanted to be negative, like gatekeepers, if you know what that means. Also, there was guys, and I don't mean to begrudge them, but like, I guess I am. Guys like the game chasers or whatever, who like make people think that if you don't have like a huge wall of games behind you while you're streaming, that you're not like a real gamer, bro. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't think being a gamer is about buying a bunch of games. I think it's about being happy and like playing stuff that you really truly enjoy. Because that's just disturbing to me, man. It's like, Alright, it's time to run. Okay, let's pick number 17 here. Alright, here we go. Got it, man. Come on, come on. Yes. Oh, good Lord. All right. There we go. Sweet. Huh. Oh, I really appreciate that. Like I said, I think that this should always remain a no gatekeeper zone. You know what I mean? I encourage people to join my Discord. In a second, if you want, I can share a link if you're a Discord friendly person and you... Oh, sweet Lord. Am I gonna die? Oh, thank God. I was like, guys, here we are. Here we are. Yes. Middle trials are done, kids. Middle trials are done. Now, I'm not going to be doing third trial tomorrow. I promised my wife that I would help her. We would do the third trial together on our own private one, on our own time. But I wanted to get these ones done. Oof. I have a controller with like a little bit of Joy-Con drift. And this actually freaked me out. You do not want to fall off this platform here, guys. That's the first one. Oof. I don't know why I'm like so terrified of falling right now. Oh, okay, I hear you, I hear you. Yes, you do need to focus on school. I have a 16-year-old, I have an 8-year-old, and I have a 5-year-old. Oops. Why is it doing this? Like, I don't want these things in my suit. Look at all this stuff I didn't need. That's pretty tight. All right, so we are about to get the second stage powered up, baby. Oh, really? I started gaming back at the Atari 2600 before the NES came out. We had an Atari and we had a ColecoVision, and then we got rid of those two and got an Intellivision, and then the NES came out and we got that. And then it was the NES and the computer with like simple games like Oregon Trail, Trade Wars, Legend of the Red Dragon, like text-based games. There was no graphics. And then we went even further from there. We upgraded, you know, like the Sega and Super, like all that stuff, all the way up until today. We said we have a PlayStation 4, an Xbox, last generation's consoles, and then the Switch, which is fantastic. But I play like Fallen Order. I play that's a PC game. I play a lot of games on the PC. Nice. Sweet. So now. So now the Master Sword is just sitting at a standard 50. It's just at 50 all the time. And when you fight like Ganon or Guardians, your Master Sword is at a 60. So if we do the final trial, it will be at a 60, which is pretty awesome. And just so you guys know, the reason I don't glitch, proof is in the pudding right here. We have all the cool stuff that we need. We don't ever need to glitch because I have all the cool stuff in triplicate. You know what I mean? I have all the good stuff. I still have tons of good meals. Oops. Wait, you got Battlefront 2? Is that cross-platform? Can you play with PC people on Battlefront 2? And Fortnite. I play Fortnite. I know that one's cross-platform. I play with people all the time. SLR, I play on PC, but I have got buddies who play Xbox, PlayStation 4, and Switch. And we squad up. Now, the one caveat, and there's a couple of dudes that'll play with me that'll tell you, I like to be on mic. Don't care that you're young. That is not what bothers me. It's when people, if you're not on mic, you got to be a good communicator in other ways. Like, you got to mark where stuff is. If there's dudes shooting at you, you got to mark where they are. And then you got to stick with the squad. We stay together. You know what I mean? Like, we don't, like, oh, I'm just going to run over to Tilted and we're all over at Greasy. I'm like, no. Hold up a second. We will all go to Tilted together in a minute. Like, is everybody done looting? Like, yep, we're done looting. Okay, let's all jump in some vehicles. We'll drive over to Tilted in force and back you up with whatever, like, mission or whatever that you want to do. We back each other up. And that's how we win. We don't win every time, but that's how you make it in the top 5 every time, by doing that. And so that's, like, kind of how we roll. And I've got a really good squad of dudes, like 7 or 8 players that play with me on the regular, that are really good. And some guys are really good. I'm just kind of good at keeping everybody together and motivating everybody, basically browbeating everybody to stay together. But some people are just really good at shooting, like in the clutch. You know what I mean? They'll pull out, 5 to 20 kills, like, no problem, every time. So let me do this real quick. I'm going to save here. You're good, and you know how to build. Okay. Well, I do 0 builds because I hate them. But I respect that, and there's a couple people that I play with that really like builds. And so I definitely am willing to do builds for those people from time to time. Like, we'll do one of mine, one of theirs, kind of. And so that's not a problem for me. I definitely am willing to do that, to be a team player, so to speak. All right, let me teleport out of here. We're going to go to Hiteno Village, and we're going to do an amiibo drop, guys. Let's do an amiibo drop at our house. But do you play, do you know if Battlefront 2 is cross-platform? Because I literally just started playing it on the PC. And I think it's a great game. I just know that I'm terrible. I'm not good. Guys just ace me out, like, boom, boom, boom. It is. Okay, then we should totally split up, because I need experienced people. There's another guy in my Discord called, his name is Eric. He's really good. Oh, but oh no, you don't play anymore. Oh. Well, maybe when I start playing, maybe when I start doing the online, you can come and give me some pointers. What's happening here? Heck? This is sort of the 6 stages. That's Ganon's sword. Alright. We got our good bows, our good swords, and our good shields all posted. As you can see, my skills are all plus, my champion's abilities, and I have completed champion's battle. That's why that portrait is there. Oops. Let's get outside and let's do an amiibo drop, guys. Guys, good advice. I have definitely picked up on that. Spamming when you're playing with a lightsaber is not good. Now, I do spam when I play as Darth Maul. Darth Maul so far has been my favorite hero to play with, and I'm sure that's not a mystery to anybody, because Darth Maul's freaking hardcore. What is it? The F, where he like spins and does the like speed thing. That's pretty tight. All right, so we're doing amiibo, guys, to end the stream. Little Ripple, hey! I just completed the middle trial, so if you are coming in now, I highly recommend that as soon as the stream ends that you go back and rewatch, for sure. Yeah, Anakin's cool. I haven't had a chance to play with Anakin yet. That's how new I am. I haven't even had a chance to play with him. So, first amiibo of the day is Booyan Yoshi. Second amiibo of the day is Lucas from Mother 3 Nintendo. Please give us Mother 3 in Link's Awakening art style, kind of like this. English translated on the Switch. That would be greatness. Also, Nintendo, have a sense of humor. Create a patch, okay, Nintendo? Create a patch for Breath of the Wild, so that when I drop the Duck Hunt Dog and Duck, instead of just mushrooms and random stuff, it drops hot dogs and bird wings. I think that would be hilarious. And yet they don't do it. Alright. Oops, there's more. Well, wait, there's more. We have King K. Rool. King K. Rool. He doesn't just look all weird. It's green and I have a green screen behind it. Mariko, what's going on, homie? Yep, jumping off soon though. This is the end of the stream. It drops hot dogs. It should drop hot dogs. If Nintendo was funny, they would have a patch for that. Ryu from Street Fighter 4 and Smash. Guys, if you have a 3DS, like myself, get Smash for the 3DS. It's really good. Not Smash. I mean, get Smash for 3DS, but not Smash. Street Fighter 4. Street Fighter 4 is amazing on the 3DS. It's good to just kill some time, you know? Alright, so the Legend of Zelda amiibo. We're going to drop Link in Champion's Tunic. Now, if you have this one, and you have Skyrim. Oh yeah, Yoda's pretty dope in Battlefront 2. I did get to play with him a little bit. If you have Skyrim, you want this amiibo, and it's usually pretty expensive compared to some of the other ones. You can get the Champion's Tunic, the Master Sword, and Hylian Shield. So you definitely want to do that. I've been playing Skyrim. Well, I haven't played it recently, but when I played it as Link, because it's cool. He only gives you like arrows, so you don't get anything special here. Oh, a really good royal bow. I'm like, you don't get anything special, only like one of the best bows in the game. 3-shot royal bow, huh? Good lord. It's so good I gotta drop this bow. That's a really good bow. Yeah, look at that. Oh, wait. That's weird. Okay. I thought it said X3. Whatever. Alright, so we're gonna do one of my personal favorite amiibos. Yeah, what's your Fortnite name? Type in your Fortnite name here so I can see what it is, and then I'm 1UPdaddy on Epic Games. So if you go to Epic Games, send me a request. I have it open to receive requests. I just get so many requests. Unless somebody is communicating directly with me, I don't accept it. So if you give me your name here, and then you throw me the request, I'll go into my Epic Games account and I will accept. we have Toon Link from one of my personal favorites, Phantom Hourglass, and Wind Waker. I think Phantom Hourglass, though, is probably one of the most underrated games. People act like it's not that great, mostly because I think the completionist kind of dropped the turd on it. SLR Adrix. Okay, send me a request and I'll accept it. I like that. Your name's the same. So when you show up here, I'll like know who you are. And last but not least, this is my last amiibo. This is Ganondorf from Twilight Princess and Smash. Hopefully get something cool. Ooh. Don't you just love when there's rupees on the ground? I get old school vibes. All right. Yeah. You can get it for the GameCube. Do you have a regular Wii, Little Ripper? The kind with the GameCube controller ports? Don't want to get like in trouble, but you can emulate it on just saying. It's hard to get a hold of these days, especially the Wii U is really hard to get your hands on. Twilight Princess HD is also very ridiculously hard to get your hands on. So there you have it. One of these days I should show you guys my modded Wii, because I've homebrewed all of my Wiis. You don't have a mic on Fortnite, that is okay. Like I said, as long as you are listening to what we're all saying, and then like I said, every now and again, all you got to do is just put down like a point. You just jump to your map. You're like, hey, I want to go to, indicate that you want to go to Tilted or whatever. And then I'll be like, oh, it looks like homie wants to go to Tilted. Let's wait up a second. I hope it comes to Switch too. I want both, because I have Wind Waker HD for the Wii U, and I have GameCube Wind Waker, and I have Twilight Princess for the Wii. I played Twilight Princess on the Wii. Oh no, I missed. Let's take a quick look. Like I say, as long as you find, there's other ways of communicating. You know what I mean? There's other ways of communicating. It's not always just like chatting. As long as you stick with the group, you know what I mean? There's a few guys that I play with, like Gamer Gale. Gamer Gale, or Gael, he's really good. He's never on mic. But he like is communicating. Randomly somebody will be like, hey man, I would really love to get some like shoddy ammo, and he just shows up and drops ammo right in front of him. Or he'll mark where it is or whatever, things like that. Like being able to mark where stuff is really, really important for communication purposes, to kind of keep everybody on the same track. So we need Farosh's Claw, Nidra's Claw, and Dinro's Claw. So we need to go claw hunting from the dragons next, which should be fun. And looks like we need courser bee honey, because we're going to need 10 more bee honeys to be able to do that as well. No big deal. Sounds good. Okay, she's delightful. She's amazing. All right. I am going to save right here, guys. Thank you for joining me today. I really do appreciate everybody's time. Again, if you are not already a subscriber, please subscribe. Hit that like button. Hit the notification bell. We're going to be on tomorrow. We're going back to Zepho in Jedi Fallen Order. We're going to be completing Zepho. We've completed Bogano. We've completed Kashyyyk. We've completed Dathomir. And we've completed... what's the other one I'm thinking of? We've completed everything except for Zepho, basically. We need to complete Zepho. So let's do this together, guys. Come on in. Go to 1UPdaddy.com. There's links to the playlist for that under the Star Wars Hub. And then also we're going to be coming back tomorrow and probably doing some dragon hunting. So we'll be looking for some dragon claws in this game. and probably some bee honey and all that, because we're going to upgrade our tunic and everything. And then eventually we will get back to our master mode playthrough. I think we were like 5 to 10 shrines short of getting the 120 in master mode. We were very close to finishing master mode. I'm gonna talk to my wife about completing the 3rd trial together on our playthrough, because I promised her that I wouldn't do it here until I did the playthrough with her first. Got rules, right? Got rules with the family. Got to keep my wife happy. She's like, no, this is for us first. So I'm like, all right, we'll do it together first. So it is what it is. But thank you guys for joining me. I will see you all tomorrow. Loripa, SLR, Makiro. Who else we got here? Major Wanker, thank you for coming. Brian's Voice, Carlos, Bandit Guy, thank you for M. Thank you for coming in, Brian. Shohei, Alexa, Jason, Tour de Cart, good to see you, Tour de Cart. Lewis, Tyler, good to see you. Brian Gonzalez, David Villa, Ian, Puffton, Mr. Diamond Plays, good to see you guys. Robert Green, Madly Ship, Trey, Olga, of course, good to see you, Olga. Zen, always good to see Zen and Bolts. You guys, thank you so much for joining me. You really are fantastic. I really enjoy having you guys around. I like getting the comments live on screen. Pretty sick. Thank you guys. Take care, everybody. May the force be with you. 1UPdaddy.